Hi, my name is Constance. I am a youth pastor for a religious organization, and I give Calling Post a 4 out of 5. Prior to selecting Calling Post, I also considered an app called Text in Church, where you're able to communicate with your church body by either text message or through some type of app. So, um, Calling Post won that. So I chose Calling Post because after evaluating the previously considered program, I realized that Calling Post was not only cost efficient, but it was able to get the job done as far as being able to communicate with a large number of people, and also being able to receive the feedback that they gave. One of the great features that I appreciate is that the information that is collected can be extracted. I am a youth pastor, as I said, and so that information being imported or exported into a spreadsheet is great for me so that I am able to send the information over to our senior pastor and other directors. But the information that is able to be collected through text messages or polls, Calling Post does all of that, and that information is able to be saved. And then, if I need to, in terms of storage, it has definitely been a sufficient amount of storage. And I just think it's a great, affordable solution to those who are looking to communicate with either a small or large number of people. I think it's a very sufficient solution. In getting the people at the church familiar with the program, it was fairly easy because the dashboard and all its features are pretty self explanatory, if you will. So it wasn't hard at all for me to allow my staff members to become acclimated with the program. And then also, when it came to the various groups within the church, them being able to become integrated and use Calling Post, it was fairly simple. We just had to give a few instruction, and once they followed the instruction, we were good to go and ready to activate. If you're considering Calling Post to be a program that you use, I would highly suggest that you do. Something to consider is that the program actually not only sends out phone calls, but it also sends out text messages. And not only do you get to send out the text messages, but you're able to receive the information or the response from the text messages through the Calling Post as well. I think that's an awesome feature to know. In addition to that, you're able to schedule different calls, several at a time, and send to multiple people or multiple groups of people. Another feature that I think is an awesome consideration is they allow you to purchase a keyword where you can have your audience to use a specific keyword to text in order to get feedback or acquire their information. And that is really one of the cool features that I have recently used. Considering that we're quarantined and at home, it's really important that we keep in contact with our members, and some of them have changed their information. So being able to um, speak with them on an online platform, but then encourage them to text a keyword so that we can retrieve updated information through Calling Post has definitely been one of those features that I think would be a great asset for anyone considering Calling Post.